What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Truck Driver Sean YouTube channel. Today, I'm making a hypocrite of myself. I said I would never, ever dabble with orange amps again, but hanging out in forums and stuff, having conversations with guys who swear by these amps, and I kept hearing about this mythical creature called the first run of the MK-1 50-watt Rockerverbs. Everybody seems to think that they're just the bee's knees, right? So luckily, I ended up with a guy who wanted to do a straight up trade. I almost felt bad doing the trade because I was kind of coming out ahead of it, but he got what he wanted. Got something I wanted to check out, and just to let you know, a little secret: it's staying in my collection. As far as the company Orange, obviously, y'all know how I feel about them. I hate it when just companies are just assholes, and that's what they are. Fuck those guys. But this amp right here is fucking phenomenal. When I say phenomenal, I mean it's phenomenal. So I'm not much for cleans, but we're gonna play a little bit of cleans. We're gonna play a little bit dirty, but we're just gonna do the cleans here for a couple quick seconds. We'll go to the dirty, and then everything's at noontime, so I'll play around with the switches a little bit, give you a little bit of what flavor she does. And then I have some pedals by Gut Tech up here. I have the Ghoul, which is a noise gate, and I have the Grinder, which is like a all-around boost. It does like the clone of a 33 and the grind and the TC Electronics, and I'll be using the 33. Why? This amp's a little chubby, sort of like me. It needs a diet on top of a diet when you're dieting. It needs a triple bypass. It needs to stop with the triple bypass and actually go through with the diet. If y'all haven't noticed, I grew back my bitch tits. All right. So let's get to playing, because you're not really here to like listen to me really rant and talk. I mean, I'll go over what the switches are on this thing real quick. You have an off, standby, and on. Imagine that. It's a fucking tube amp, right? You have dirty and clean, and then you go into it has a reverb. I'll do it with the clean channel and a little bit with the dirty channel, but really I have no use for reverbs that are in amps. Has a volume, treble, middle, bass, and gain. Pretty simple. I mean, no extra switches, no crazy anything. And then on the clean channel, you have just a treble, bass, and a volume. Yeah, so we use this Solar A2 PN and the Sterling by Music Man JP157. We'll give that a spin since I've done a bunch of work to it. See how she does. Killed two birds with one stone. So you know what she'll do with the 7-string. You know what she'll do with the 6-string. And you also see what a horrible fucking guitar player I am. Congratulations, you're officially about to start wasting your fucking time. All right, let's get on with the senseless chugging. All right. As you can see, the clean channel on this thing is a rock star. It really is. If you're the type that just wants a really good clean channel and then you use stuff like a neural DSP, you can put it through the effects loop and it's just going to really crank it. That's really hard these days, is to find an amp that has an amazing clean channel. As you can tell, I played around with the reverb. It's swifted, everything around. It just sounds good no matter where you put it. Like, you can put everything just in the middle, set it and forget it. It's just a good, awesome sounding clean channel. Now we get that all out of the way. So it's time to go and get on the chugs. I know my boys ain't here to listen to that clean channel shit. We're here for the chugs. All right. So, okay. Let's continue to show that I have no talent. As you can tell, it's a rock and roll amp, right? And you're like, dude, you're like a metal guy. What are you doing messing with a rock and roll amp? Well, that's why I got these motherfuckers up here. All right? A little gut tech action. That's right. Just saying. You about to see something that you probably don't really see from Orange all that often. That is, the amp itself is a fantastic amp. I boost everything anyway, so it's like, well, if you have to boost it, it's not a good amp. If you boost it, it means you like different flavor. And I can tell you this right now, if you put chocolate syrup on your vanilla ice cream, you don't like vanilla ice cream. Why are you eating it? All right, so eat a dick, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Get a spork, get on your little wrist cuff and your headband, and dig right in and eat my ass. All right. I'm going to have to use a little noise gate. It's going to get a little noisy. It's going to get a little rowdy. All right. Here we go. Chug, 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 chug. All right, as you can tell, this thing is just an animal. Absolute animal. So we're going to grab that 7-string real quick. She's in drop G sharp. So we're going to go a little low. Low, son. So I'm going to give you a little taste of what this thing sounds like without the grinder, just so I don't have to have a bunch of people stepping up to eat my dick because I didn't show what it sounded like without the boost pedal. Jesus Christ. All right. So yeah. I'm going to snap my fingers, and then we're going to be in 7-string land, man. You ready? You ready for this shit? Camera magic. We're back. Yeah. With the 7-string. All right. This is a Sterling by Music Man, JP157D, tuned to drop C sharp. It's low, son. It's chubby. It's fat. We're going to go through. We're just going to use just the amp. I'll do a little bit of the clean with the settings that I had left beforehand. Then we'll put it to the chuggy of the orange. Then we'll gut protect the shit out of it, so it'll sound right, because it's a 7-string, and this amp's already fat. All right, on with the chugging. All right, so that concludes this video. So please subscribe to my shitty channel. It'd be awesome. Keep music evil, bring metal to the children, and if you're like me and you're staring down the barrel of orange amps and just like, I hate these things, get an older one. Because this thing is just a freaking beast. Matter of fact, I'd kind of like to get my hands on one of the newer ones again, because maybe sometimes just as you get older, or the more you play around with stuff, just the better you get at dialing in amps for what you want. So who knows? Maybe I've been the problem the whole time, not orange amps. I will say this, the company's full of dickheads. Reached out a ton of times, so we can get an email back. Fuck you can't do emailing. If you wanted something to email pretty fast, wouldn't you, bitch ass motherfuckers? That's right. I talk shit about companies. They don't give me time of day. Why? So they don't give me time of day, so I don't give a fuck. It has no bearings on me whatsoever. That's right. I don't give a fuck. I can be a good guy. I can be a bad guy. But return my goddamn motherfucking emails, man. I return everybody's emails that emails me, so I expect the same in return. Pretty simple system. Just saying. All right. Very cool. Gear used today. Solar guitars A2 NP. Sterling by Music Man JP157D that I got from Flipside Music. Thanks, Ike. And for those who ask about the strap, that is a Michaels custom guitar strap. Check them out. The orange Rockerverb 50 and the Guptech Ghoul and Guptech Grinder. And all cables provided by Lebago Amps. That's it. Nothing else. Pretty simple setup. All right. Y'all have yourself a good one. Thank you for tuning in, and please, all jokes aside, subscribe to my channel. It helps. It does. It helps get people sending me gear so I can do more of these jackass reviews. Really. I don't have that much to offer but entertainment. You like to watch a fat guy chug. I'm your guy. Just saying. I got the notes. Later, man. Bye-bye.